Flying the Red Sox and 23-9. Thank you, Victor. Definitely better.
JetBlue 723 short Delta Alpha with
JetBlue 723, 31 left departure. Follow west on Bravo. Cross 22 right at Foxtrot.
Alright, 31 left. So we're following someone at Bravo and crossing 22 right at Foxtrot.
Follow Alaska, cross 22 right at Foxtrot. JetBlue 723.
Alright, follow Alaska, cross 22 right at Foxtrot.
Monitor radar display.
Ground JetBlue
Go around.
1189.
Wind shear ahead.
Sort of Alpha ready to check.
Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Oh, hey, Jackson. How's it going, man? All right, I think we're up. Hey, everybody. Welcome aboard, Captain Mike. We're in Miami. We're doing a return flight back to Orlando. We did a nighttime run in X-Plane last night. Today, we're going to do the return flight. I don't know if I'm going to get another one in today, but I'm hoping. You can come off there, Louis. All right, let's go. And we've got 8 Romeo on the way out. You release. There we go. I tell you, the airport buildings in Miami look a little bland. They look just like white sheets. No textures whatsoever.
Zulu and cross to the right, Alaska 31.
Alright, and this, we're going to take this to Whiskey. We got this all the way down.
Allow 2 heavy, monitor 1239, good night.
1239, thank you, allow 2.
JetBlue 11-9, give way to Delta, around the corner here, crossing and fall up to Juliet.
Give way to Delta, quick cross, pull up to Juliet, JetBlue 11.
Delta 806, continue Juliet, cross 22 right, monitor 190.1.
Juliet, cross 22 right, monitor 19.1, Delta 806. JetBlue 11-9, you guys get the transponder turned off?
And I'm down for JetBlue 11.
There we go, it's working out, JetBlue 11-9, monitor 1239.
Left.
Triple 780, continuing Alpha, hold for the Victor Alpha.
Alpha short, Victor Alpha, JetBlue 78.
Volume 613 heavy, follow Delta, cross 22 right, monitor 190.1.
Oh, Delta cross 2 right.
Great reback.
Ground getting near JetBlue 79 out of Delta Alpha with Victor.
JetBlue 1769, count of the ground, right 31 left, taxi right Alpha, hold short of Juliet.
Right Alpha short of Juliet for 31 left, JetBlue 769.
Triple 780 to the left, Victor Alpha, then right
We
Bravo.
got this down to Mike 1.
Alaska 31 at Juliet, they're going to follow with 747. Wind caution, monitor 91.
Okay, at Juliet, we'll follow with 74, monitor tower, Alaska 31.
American 2557, monitor 1239, good night.
That's 239 for American 2550.
I confirm. Triple 780, are you going in here at Delta?
Affirmative, 780. Short of Bravo.
We're saying Super Tug, Roger. Proceed, right Bravo, hold short November.
Alright, right Bravo, short November. Ground up to 958 heavy. Yeah, they're telling us Bravo 37 now, so we'll be over on Hotel Bravo.
That's the 958 heavy, left Mike, left Bravo.
Left Mike, left Bravo, that's 958 heavy.
Ground, JetBlue 803, I got Tango coming out fine.
JetBlue 803, ground runway 31 left behind Delta, turn right off Ultra to Hotel.
Officer to Hotel 9, Delta, JetBlue 3.
Stand super close, continue to Bravo.
Continue on Bravo to South.
Let's go.
JetBlue 1769, crossing that off to Juliet.
Cross far left on Juliet, JetBlue 17. That afternoon, JetBlue 2093, approach stop, sky rated, Texas Tango.
JetBlue 2093, ground runway 31 left, turn right off Ultra to Hotel.
Going left, Alpha, short hotel, JetBlue 2093.
Car 94, property next door.
We have on the way out Flamingo 2, yes. Alright, 40%. Stable, Toga.
Report 975 ground, runway 21 left, cross, ATC running golf, right turn civil. 311, cross,
Thrust set.
golf,
Airspeed's active. Check. Throttle hold. We're stable through 80.
right Bravo.
V1 team. V2.
Gear up. Alright. Let's check the autopilot here. Gotta love that view out the window.
Ground hello, JetBlue 8611, Delta Alpha.
JetBlue 8611 ground, runway 31 left, turn right off Ultra to Hotel.
Got a nice left coming up. Should have a good view out the window there. Flaps 1.
Delta 1010, right for Alpha, we're for Juliet, the 3 left.
Alpha, we're running Juliet.
Flaps up.
Ground 99, Premium Cargo, direct taxi. 99, Risky Left ground, runway 4 left, taxi Romeo, right Bravo, Ultra Kilo.
Right, Romeo, right Bravo, hold short, on 89.
JetBlue 2293, cross to Georgia Hotel.
Beautiful view.
Right at Hotel, Zulu Monitor, Tower 229,
250 knot climb out. Inbound deals. Right on the button.
Break out 4611, left turn Bravo, short November, 61 left.
Heavy crossing at Walla for Julia. Lady 611 cross 2 right at Hotel, then Zulu Monitor 1239.
Up to right on hotel, and right on Zulu Monitor, Tower 26, JetBlue 14.
American 444, following JetBlue Zulu, tower 119.1.
Alright, deals 350.
Where are you parking? 24, Kilo Foxtrot Blue, Yep.
Bit of flicker going on in the front there.
Delta 1010, left turn Juliet, cross 20, follow the American, tower 119.1.
Julia crossing right, all in there. Bravo 4975 at Juliet.
And we're inbound Liv.
Then Juliet, follow the Delta 76, tower 23, Tower 49.
Get a 153, stand by the tower 187. Canada 737, stand by on tower 187. Canada 791, stand by on tower 187.
That's 10. Pressure's good, temperature's good, N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations good, hydraulics are fine. Nice ride, great view.
Russia 423 left on Romeo, contacting.
And we're inbound Gith. 26 now.
Southwest Jet 520, we're on this coast.
Russia 520 ground, cross 15 right and left, taxi Bravo, Vulture Romeo.
I think I can see my neighborhood down there.
Canada 123, stand by on tower 187.
Canada 482.
Canada 40 ground.
Yeah, we got the clearance to go now, so we are starting engine.
Canada 40 roger.
And we'll let them run around, it's pretty smooth.
Good morning, it's Air Canada 962. We're Alpha
24 right, data says Zulu 2958, taxi Bravo, Charlie.
Bravo, Charlie 54.
Dead 946, contact tower 1135.
What a tower, definitely.
Dead manager 1, continue Charlie, hold short Bravo.
Charlie, Bravo.
Canada 920, short Delta Tango with Canada 920, ground 24 right, data says Zulu 2958, taxi left on Charlie. Charlie, rolling distance.
Concord 761, upwind.
Dead 952, ground, taxi Bravo, Charlie.
Bravo, Charlie, Jet 952.
Book 7361, ground 23, Zulu 2958, taxi Alpha, hold short Alpha Kilo.
Alright, we're coming up on Geth. Geth, we should have 19.5. We are 19.5. We should have 17.2 when we get into Orlando. We're ferrying some fuel, so that's definitely not going to be a problem. We've got about 180 miles left to go. And 342.
Canada 920.
And we are inbound Alonzo.
We informed that fixture. Continue, Delta Cirque, continue Charlie to hold the main, sorry, King 35.
After the vehicle, Charlie to roll stage 5 right.
73, contact tower 1835.
1835, right?
So I now have MS 2024 completely up to date. Let's get on standard pressure and cross-check that. And I think Zebo just came out with another update, 29. I'll have to take a look at that next. But 2024 is up to date. I got the latest from PMDG installed. And on the way out so far, felt nice. And that sounds means we're coming up on cruise. So we're cruising at 20,000 on the way up to Orlando. Relatively short hop. In the real world, American Airlines did this ride in what, about an hour and 14 minutes. So right now we're coming up on cruise at 17 minutes from the gate, 9 minutes from the runway. And we have 168 miles left to go. Top of descent in another 74.
Okay, the 40 ground, taxi left, Delta Victor and Charlie, give way to the dash, or give way to the RG on Charlie.
Okay.
I kicked the cruise up. We're cruising at Mach 0.8. So we should get in a little early. I'm trying to get 2 rides in today. I got a late start. Even as I was setting up this ride, I was running in and out helping my wife, trying to get this one in. I don't think I missed anything. All right, and Alonzo 19.2 on the fuel with 19.2 on the fuel. N1, N2, EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations, all looking pretty good. 17.2 on the fuel when we get into Orlando. Just about 160 miles left to go with 65, top of descent. Pressure's looking pretty good, and the temperature back there is nice and comfortable. Great ride from PMDG and 2024 right now.
902, 2418 is the Alpha, 2959.
And we are 51 inbound Flamingo.
Okay, 702, 24 right, this is Bravo, Alpha, 2959, taxi Bravo, Charlie. Bravo, Charlie, 2959, that was 62, 22, going 238 is Bravo, Alpha, 2959, taxi Alpha, Mike, Alpha, hold trail, kilo.
Alpha Mike, Alpha, hold short, Alpha Kilo, Gyro,
47 knot crosswind whacking us right now. All right, we're off that moving map display, but we're still on the SID out of Miami. Just get ready to pass over Lake Okeechobee for those that know the area.
Taxi Bravo, Charlie.
Bravo, Charlie,
That should be in range.
Ground Air Canada 2286 heavy with you on Delta 4 for 8173.
And how about we get set up for the back end? What do we have? Another 50 miles. We're going to start down. Yeah, less than 150 to go. And in Orlando, for this ride, they were using 18 right on the rides to arrival. So let's pick up the rides too. And we're going to get picked. We're on this chart already. We were on the chart from the time we left Miami, but we're not going to get picked up the arrival until we hit Wampum. So rides, they want us above 8. That's good. Them, they want us above 10. Okay. Parex, they want us between 9 and 11. That is in at 250 knots. Hans, 220 between 8 and 9. And then Pittman, 210 at 5. Pittman is 210 at 5. And from there, we're going to be picking up, what did I say, 18 right. That is good. And let me take a look at you here. We holding at 4 Campy, and that's going to be Campy at 4. That is looking pretty good. 185.
Proceed out for the 8 with turns Bravo and Charlie. There's King Air taxi Alpha to the Shell Line.
Roger, ground. Proceed out to the 8 from the turns of Bravo Charlie. Give way to the aircraft.
And 185. 111.9. 111.9. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. And I'm already on terrain. So that's looking pretty good. And at Hollop. Okay, and Naval Honor is looking pretty good. Hami is 3, and then Tuffy at 22. We're on our way in, and then we have the hold at Canby. So that is looking pretty good. No issues here. And let's see, what do we have on the gate in the back end? We are at, was it Air Station 3, Gate 43. Right, or Airside, whatever they're calling it. Airside 3. Airside 1 and 3. Gate 43. Gate 43. So we're Airside 3, Wing 1, Gate 43. And we're coming in on 18 right. So we have a little bit of a taxi. Not too much. If we can get off at Echo, basically take Echo right across to Foxtrot, Echo 1, and we're in. What are we looking at here? 120 miles left to go to Orlando. 25 miles we're going to start down. And you should be 48. Man, look at that cloud cover. I hope we're going to have something to see on the way in. Oh, 007, I didn't see you sneak in here, man. Welcome back. Yeah, absolutely. Flying into Orlando, yeah. That means vacation time. It's going to hurt your wallet nowadays a little bit, but got to get away every now and then. All right, that's all looking pretty good. I don't need that anymore. Actually, we can even bring that chart up. Let's bring up the arrival. Rides 2. We're going to get picked up at Wampum, and we are 7.5 miles out of Wampum. And at Wampum, we should have 18.3 on the fuel. We're 18.3 right now. Holding 17.2. We're ferrying fuel this ride. 18 miles top of descent. 112 left to go. Give them another minute or two. We get them in their seats. And we are good down to 11. Oh yeah, that clouds are picking up big time. I hope we can get under this. This looks pretty thick. Alright, that's over Wampum. That puts us on the arrival into Orlando. We're inbound rides.
Runway 18 at Papa is approved. Altimeter 2969er. Taxi Charlie, cross runway 31. Then Hotel, Foxtrot, cross 25, and then via Papa for runway 18.
And I said we are good down to, actually we're good all the way down to 10, actually. We're good down to 10. And yeah, we can get them back in their seats now. Alright, speed's coming down now. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. All right, speed's coming all the way down now, and we are on our way down. That's 27 minutes now since we left the gate, 20 minutes since we entered the runway. We've got 94 miles left to go. So far, the flight management computer's been pretty much right on the button. And this is the latest from PMDG that I just put in today. I don't know when they put it out. It's been a while since I even checked for updates, but whatever their latest is, that's what's in here right now. And hope we get through this nonsense here.
Jazz 221.
90 miles left to go. And the vacation begins.
On course 3211, enter good day. What's your best forward indicated airspeed to reach today?
270 right now, on course 3211.
On course 3211.
That should be in range.
Maintain 270 knots.
270 greater on course 3211. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, no problem.
And you can get set as well. We're coming up on 18. Let's have a quick peek. Bleed air panel is set to auto. Landing altitude is in. Passenger signs are on. Auto brake selector is set. Flight instruments and radios is set. Altimeters, we're going to go to local pressure right now. And we are looking at 90. Cross-check that. That's looking pretty good. Okay. And recall. We got a clean port. Landing data VREF minimums. Just got to get that in. What are we coming in at? We're coming in at a $154. Ooh, a lot of people going to see Mickey, boy. We are loaded. Let me have one more peek at that here. Right, 8. Yeah, that'll work. Boy, the clouds really have thickened up. $75 miles now out of Orlando. Basically, we're going to come up the right-hand side of Orlando and make a looping left-hand turn to come into 18, right?
Jazz 383, run ready to descend 10,000, managed altimeter 2979.
And we're still fighting a crosswind, 51 knots. Man. All right, we're coming up on rides now. 18 on the fuel, 18 on the fuel, 17.3 when we get in, 72 miles left to go. N1 and 2 EGT, oil pressure, temperature, quantity, vibrations looking pretty good. Pressure's good, temperature is good, and our hydraulics are fine. We're in it now. Let's hope we get below this quick. Looks a little ominous. Yeah, we got multiple layers of clouds here. Looks like once we get below that second layer, we should be good.
On course 3211, when ready to send 10,000, altimeter 2979, facing best forward speed business end.
1,000 ready on 2979, with your best speed, send on board 3211.
All right, we're coming up on Wizard. Wizard, they want a 17.9 with 17.9. Still 6 miles out, though. 65 miles out of Orlando now. And they want us above 10,000 at, what's that, Dean? So we are 13.5 descending, and we're still 8 miles out of Theme, so that's looking pretty good. Park, they want us between 9 and 11, so. And we are good down to 5 from here.
Center, Cessna 182, Foxtrot Sierra India Hotel.
Cessna 182, Foxtrot Sierra India Hotel, so go ahead.
Foxtrot Sierra India Hotel, I'm 10 to the north of Latin
Some
Beach.
wicked looking clouds.
On a VFR flight from Latin Beach to Three Lake, just going through the north end of the base, looking for flight following.
And Theme, we're 001.
Foxtrot Sierra India Hotel, Roger. Okay, I checked the remarks. Currently you are below radar coverage. Are you seeing at what altitude as you continue northbound?
Sierra India Hotel, we're looking for 5,000 cruise.
Okay, Sierra India Hotel, Roger. Check the remarks. I'll keep watching for you there. I'll let you know when I pick you up again, and I'll have flight following for you at that time. I currently have.
Wow, what a great view.
In the southwest for you to pass.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
One little drag, we'll give you a little drag.
Jazz 3, contact arrival 120.5. Good day.
2.5, Canadian.
That looks pretty wicked.
And on course 406, make sure I speak 300.
Encore 4066, Roger, that's approved. Two calls at once. First, Jazz 513, descent to 10,000 when ready, heading altimeter 29er to 79er.
On a 10,000, discussion Jazz 513.
Another aircraft on center, sorry.
Got a couple of lines you can see across the stream, but outside of that, this is looking amazing.
95-2, Roger, will delay flight by good day.
Thank you, good day.
Man. And you can come on back now.
Russia 431, reduce their speed.
All right, we're 250 knots now. At Park between 9 and 11, we're at 10,100 right now, so we're pretty much right on the button. And we're coming up on 10, so let's light her up. Right, and you are up, you are up. Let's have a quick peek. Exterior lights check set, and start select this continuous. I'm already set up for terrain. Next, we're going to slow to 220 between 8 and 9.
431, descend 10,000 at altimeter 29er, 79er.
10,000, 2979.
Encore 3211, contact arrival 120.705. Good day.
And we are inbound Hans. $17.8, $17.8, $17.3 when we get in. 45 miles left to go. This has been a beautiful ride. The flight management computers handle this beautifully. I think this might be the last layer right here. We get through this, we should have a view. And I say, what are we holding that for? Alright, speed's dropping to 220. We're at 230 right now, slowing. And we're at 8,400, so we're between 8 and 9 right now, coming up on Hans. We're still 2 miles out. Beautifully done. Start slowing up here. Give me flaps 1. Speed check. Bad boy. What I say, we're coming in at a buck 54. Yeah, we're loaded. All right, they want us 210 knots, 5,000. Pittman with 7,800 descending, so we're looking pretty good. We're 220 right now, and we're slowing up. Here's our airport out to the left there, breaking through the clouds. Give me 5 on the flaps. Speed check. Here we go. I think we're breaking through the last of it. So I think we're going to have a good view on these lefts. And give me 10 on the flaps. We're coming up on Pittman now. Let's bring up the other chart. And we're on there already. And that's going to be 7 at Pittman.
Jazz 51300.
37 knot crosswind. Wow. We are getting whacked pretty good. Yeah, 007, that's exactly what they look like. Late in the afternoon storm building up in Florida. No doubt about it. That's just what they look like. Late afternoon thunderstorms.
Empress 9070 center, flying by level 280.
1554, contact me on 133.72.
Okay, Base 1554, we can now on 133.72.
Roger. Airbus 1554 to 76,000 from...
Hollop at 5, enable at 4.
155.
Roger.
There's Orlando Stanford right here in front of us out to the left. Looking rather nice. And we can head on back. Oh, Johnny, you gotta do that first there, Louis.
Empress 9070, contact center 13.
Nice view. So right now we're holding 5,000 feet. And let's hit inbound now. Are we not on intercept? We should be on intercept now. Yeah, let's go. Haul up. Yeah. Okay.
Gas 3370, native Zulu, 2968.
All right, we got one more left coming up, and we're on our way in. And let's see, American did this ride in an hour 14. Right now it's 44 minutes from the gate, 36 from the runway, and we're looking at 25 miles. And we're on the ground. Yeah, SU-5 Beta, that's correct, Cessna. Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Good afternoon, Encore 3131 with you, level 250.
Encore 3131, better.
I also went ahead, after I downloaded the 5 Beta, I downloaded all of the information that I could get from Asobo. So the only thing that I'm not streaming is the photogrammetry and the tiles. All the other stuff I've downloaded. I got about 600 gigabytes of stuff. So it kind of eased some of the demand on my network a little bit. Although I do have a fiber optic line, and my up and download speeds are just about giga GMPPS, whatever the heck it is. So I think it runs in the upper 900s. But I was still getting the half-melted buildings in photogrammetry, so I figured that would be that much less data that they're actually transmitting to me from the servers. May help out a little bit. The textures do seem to be a little bit sharper. That I do notice. And the building popping in front of me seems to be just about gone. But the tree popping still exists. That, it doesn't seem to have done anything for it at all. All right, Hollop, 17. And we're holding 16.8 when we get in because we're ferrying fuel. We've got 20 left to go, and we're inbound 186.
Good afternoon, Air Canada 332, climbing 190 for 210.
Yeah, 332, 10 Roger, climb level 280.
Climb level 280, Canada 332.
What a great view. Man. We can pick up the localizer now. Beautiful view. I said we're holding it for. Right, and on a mist, we're going to 270.
Okay, Jerry, the hotel, Roger, just stand by here. I'll have a call for you.
Oh, way ahead of you.
4066, we'll pull back 320, we'll put in, thanks. Thank you.
Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let's bring up.
Center 7985, clear, stand clear, conference.
AT right, air side 3.
Thank you.
Be nice if we get over Echo.
And it's Fox area, the hotel, squawk 5254.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty great. But yeah, I can see a lot of tree popping going on there. But outside of that,
And Sierra to hotel, I just want to make sure
you don't notice any buildings popping in, just the trees.
Sierra to hotel, yeah, roger that, we'll stay clear.
Perfect.
If they actually doubled the distance for the trees, you probably wouldn't notice it all that much.
Right now, 165 southbound traffic 240, I'll have more for you in,
That looks great.
okay, we're looking for, they'll be off your right side, southbound, beach 1900. Yeah, they'll be 4 miles on the right side.
Oh, Johnny, did you miss it? You missed it. You missed it. Get on it. Get on it. Get on it. I'm sitting here not paying attention. Get on it, baby. Oh. My bird, I've got control. Give me the gear. I'm not paying attention. Oops. Not paying attention. And 15 on the flap. Speed brake. Speed check, that is. Actually slow all the way up. Let's get all the way down here. Not paying attention. Watch that speed, Louis. Yeah, you can see the tree popping. But other than that, looks pretty decent.
Echo Delta Alpha Center, Lloyd Base Charles, Center 2991.
2991,
Me that as well. My bird. I got everything. Yes.
American Airlines 168, CM Center 55280.
And the winds must have shifted since they did this ride in the real world.
Cal 168, contact 134, decimal niner.
Wow, what a beautiful route. That's a beautiful view, man.
WestJet 391, 710,000.
This view never gets old. Right here. Man.
Echo 147, contact me on 133.72.
Echo 147, we do 133.72.
District 7123, on 133.72.
1,000.
WestJet 391.
Pretty smooth. Considering I'm running, what, multiple monitors? I'm running 6, 7 monitors. Very smooth. Yeah, we're getting whacked with some freaking side tailwinds here. The wind's definitely changed since they did this ride in the real world.
Reduce 30 knots there for spacing. The airflow came out to the area there is about 18 off the head there.
Yeah, we're getting beat up here a little bit. Yeah, we're getting beat up pretty good here. Easy. Yeah, I'm working on it, Louis. The winds are really whacking us.
Approaching minimums.
Easy. Get over.
Minimums.
Continue.
Sync rate. Sync rate. 20. 10.
Woo-wee! Boy, that was rough coming in there. I don't think we're gonna make Echo here. We might get lucky.
Clear level 210.
You're 5108, roger.
Here's Echo right here. Boy, that was rough. All right, runway to runway, 46 minutes. Pretty good ride. All right, here's Echo right here. Few flickers coming in now, though. Not on the sides, though. Interesting. That's really weird. Oh, they're getting them now. We have you.
Scott 5302, clear direct
You can
demo.
go to TA, you can go to test.
Jev on first.
And you. On off. Very weird stutters. We're gonna cross here. And let's get on APU. We'll give that a minute and we'll switch over. Yeah, look at the flickers now. Big time, boy. And I lost my audio again. 4 o'clock. I guess the kiddies must be home. The server's again slammed. I do this at 3 in the morning and this doesn't exist, so it's got to be this service. They're just not letting us have enough juice for what we need. And we are coming in here. Well, at least it wasn't flickering in the air.
And Jazz 954, some more information for you there. Company traffic just did
I think that's probably one of the big areas that leave much to be desired with Microsoft Flight Simulator. And that's all their airports. They just look so 1990s. I know they want you to get on the store and spend money, but these are just bad.
Jazz 789, actually, sir.
If I could have the ground textures in X-Plane, I'd be out of here in a heartbeat.
Okay, would you like to still set up a hold where you are?
Alright, let's switch on over, and we can kill 2.
And Jazz 789.
Alright, air side 3, what'd I say? 43. We should be on this side.
One able Jazz 79 is clear direct close. Thanks.
Electric, yep. Next should be hydraulics. There's 47.
Flight level 280. 280, Jazz 789. Jazz 789, contact center 120.25, advise you're heading. 20.25, Jazz 789, we'll go.
And there should be 43 right here in the corner. Right, 44, 43, and
Leave 767, continue to descend 6,000.
gate 43.
6,000, contact on. Air Canada 663, contact center 12712.
Alright, kill it. Anti-collision, let them run around. Let's get in here. Ground services, set the chocks. Give me ground power.
954, we'd like to continue.
Alright, chocks are in position. We can lose the brake.
Continue for
Ground power is connected. Alright, we are on ground. Let's get set for unconditioned air. Don't need the APU, don't need the fuel pumps, don't need galley, don't need hydraulics. TCAS to stand by. Let's have a quick peek. Electrical power, APU or ground. We're on ground. We are set for unconditioned air. APU bleed is off, left and right backs. The auto isolation valve is open. That's looking pretty good. Fuel levers are set to cut off. Anti-collision light is off. Passenger signs are off. Fuel pump switches are off. Electrical panel check set. Galley power is off. Window heat switches are off. Probe heat switches are off. Wing and engine in the ice are off. Hydraulic pumps, electric 2 and 1 are off. Exterior lights as needed. We have position lights. Flight director switches are off. Chocks in position. Brakes are off. Let's just get those doors open and we are pretty much done.
456, we get 070 is the heading.
Encore 3456 heading 0.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that ride. I'm hoping to get another one in after I grab something to eat. And then I want to go back to X-Plane. We'll do a couple of night rides. I want to take a look at the latest update from Zibomod 29, I think just come out the other day. So I want to get that a shot. So with that, let's see. Did I miss anything here? If you have vegetation on max, it should increase the joy. Yeah, I got that on max. Yeah, that vegetation is ultra full blast. Oh, yeah.
Direct max on course, Porter 220.
Yeah, that approach was pretty cool. I'm going to go watch that on the big screen while I grab something to eat. All right, everybody. As always, my friends, I enjoyed the company and the conversation this ride, so thanks for spending some time with me. I will catch you on my next live run. I don't know if we're going to stay in Orlando. We may jump somewhere else. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I got to go take a look at FlightAware, go take a look at some live flights and see where we want to go. We've been in and out of Orlando, so we'll see what's next. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day or evening, and I'll catch you on my next live flight. If not later today, it will more than likely be sometime tomorrow. What a great ride.
Pathfinder 05. Pathfinder 05, sending good day again. The Greenwood altimeter is 2982. 2982, Pathfinder 05. It's King Air Foxtrot Sierra Golf, we can 32.5. Charlie Foxtrot Sierra Golf, nice to hear your voice again, and again the altimeter in St. John 2978, your number 2 for the approach. 297, check number 2, you continue with our holding clearance. Sierra Golf affirmative. Okay, just come here, I'm on booty now. Clear Golf Uniform Sierra Mike Flight 230. Clear Charlie Golf Uniform Sierra Mike Center, good day, continue 5, flight level 260. Flight level 260, Uniform Sierra Mike. November 8000 Echo request.
8000 Echo, go ahead.
Yes ma'am, requesting climb flight level 410.
00 Echo, climb level 410.
Climb flight level 410, 8000.